Hello fire signs, this is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot. How are you? Okay, so now I'm bringing you your mid-month reading, mid-May, and I'm doing these readings based on the element. So I've just done the earth signs, so now I'm doing the fire signs, and that's sun, moon and rising. So I'm going to start with Aries, then I'll do Leo, and then Sagittarius, okay? And I will timestamp these readings in the description box so that you know where your sign starts. Okay, what else? Thank you all so much for supporting my channel. I really appreciate that. And if any of you are interested in a personal reading with me, please look in the description box below. The details are there of how to do that. And if any of you, enjoy the content that I'm providing, I'm open to donations. And the link for that is also in the description box. And donations would be very appreciated. Any amount of donations that you feel led to give will be appreciated. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's get straight into the reading. What do we have here? So my overall sense of the energy for most of the fire signs from mid-May to the end of May, mid-June, something like that, is there's a beautiful energy here starting to come through. Some of you are going to start to regain your clarity of what is true for you and what isn't, okay? And then for some others of you, your heart chakra is starting to open. Beautiful. And you're just glowing with love. There's a beautiful love connection here for some of you. Okay, and for others of you again, and this can overlap obviously, you're just shining. You're really shining authentically from your heart chakra, and really just expressing the fullness of who you are. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. There are a few little, bits of energy here that's a little conflicting here that you may need to navigate, but on the whole, very good energy here. Okay, so I'm going to start with Aries, and the first card we have for you, Aries, is Shine. Beautiful. Shine. Do you see the light that's coming out of her heart chakra? Actually, yeah, it's coming out of her heart chakra. I don't think that's a solar plexus, but it could be too, because to me this card is comparable with the sun. The sun card is a Leo element, okay? So this could be your solar plexus and your heart chakra. So basically you're really feeling, not feeling yourself, well, you may be, and so you should be, okay? I mean, but really feeling comfortable in the fullness of who you are, expressing the fullness of who you are. That love, it's just glowing and emanating out of you. And the people around you will be able to feel that. So that's beautiful, Aries. Okay, and then under that we have, what is this? You know what? I thought that this was the Six of Wands. Hold on a minute. What is the... It's Winter Wands. Traveling. It is Wands. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Six of Wands, because with these cards, they're called winter. Instead of having wands and cups and pentacles, these cards are labeled slightly differently, but they mean the same thing. Okay, but you know what, before I start, let me check this. Okay, I don't have the time to check through that. I'm gonna go with what my first hunch was when I saw this card. Okay, so the Six of Winter here, there is definitely positive changes are coming. Okay, and you may even be thinking of traveling or even relocating. And because this card here is the Sun, the Sun card, that also symbolizing possible travel or relocation. Okay, and this is success and victory. Okay, positive changes are on the way, a welcome relief after troubled times. Wonderful. And then we also have the Prince of Summer in reverse. So it looks as though someone may be making you some type of overture, gesture, or offer, romantic offer or emotional offer. And it looks as though, Aries, you may turn it down. Okay, and with that we also have the Justice in reverse. So, and then we also have, clarifying, we had the Five of Cups. So when I look at all of these cards together, it seems to me as though you may be turning down some type of romantic offer or gesture, or relationship, because somehow you don't feel that it's on an even keel, or for whatever reason you don't feel that you can reciprocate. And this could be vice versa too. Okay, but I believe it's you that's turning this down, because it keeps coming, Aries, it keeps coming up pretty much in one version or another. It keeps coming up in nearly every one of your readings that due to lack of balance or lack of reciprocation in the relationship, that someone is going to turn something down. Okay, and actually you're not bothered about, well, with this card you're not bothered about this at all, because for you it's going to bring a positive change. Okay, however, there is someone here that's not going to be happy about that. Okay, and also for some of you, it could be that you may have a court action or something going on in the legal system, and they offer you something, an award or a judgment, or you know, something like that, and you believe it's unfair. Okay, that the judgment is not fair, and that could bring a little bit of disappointment as well. However, you've got abundance here. You are abundant. There's abundance coming in for you. Okay, so whatever is going on in this relationship or within the legal system, it may just be a temporary snuffer. Okay, because you've got the Sun and you've got abundance. Okay, positive change is on the way. travel is on the way. You may be traveling, relocating. You may be going on vacation. I don't know if maybe you had an offer to travel or to go on vacation that you may turn down, or somehow, maybe something to do with the travel or the relocation. It either may not go through, or it might be delayed because there's something that's not in balance for you, okay, or for the other person. And also here you have the life experience in reverse. So what this is saying, Aries, is think about the experiences in your life and what you've learned out of each experience, and don't keep repeating the same mistakes and repeating the same cycles, okay? Because if you do, this could be the outcome where you might suffer some disappointment, okay? But there is abundance at your door here, just waiting to come in, okay? So abundance cannot come in if you're like this, because you're blocking your light out. You're blocking the sun out. You're blocking spirit out, okay? So really be positive, okay? Let your light shine. Let your light shine. Be positive and know that everything is going to work out in your favor, okay? And then abundance will come to you. It's there. It's right there, Aries. It's right there. There may be some little hiccups along the way here, okay? It may seem as though something has not worked out in your favor, or you're not happy with, I don't know, if it was a court case, maybe the amount that your awarded, or the judgment. You may not be happy with that, but these cards are saying that you are abundant, okay? And there is abundance coming in for you if you let it in. Okay, Aries? So now I'm going to go to Leo. So Leo the lion. Okay, you have love. So this is the Two of Cups. Beautiful love, deep love, soul connection with somebody is coming in for you. Or you may already be experiencing this, okay? Beautiful. Okay, and then you have 3 cards here as well, where it's saying that the love is here, the connection and the relationship is there, okay? However, for some reason, Leo, the Strength card, which is the Leo card, is reversed. So somehow you're feeling there's something to do with this relationship where you feel that you may not be able to express yourself fully. Or you feel somehow that this relationship may disempower you somehow, you know? Where you won't be able to really be who you are, and that's what this card is, okay? Where you won't be able to really express who you are and stand in your truth. It's nearly as though, and this may not be true, this may just be your fears, or maybe your partner's fears, okay, of this beautiful relationship. You know that there's a love connection there, a soul connection, may even be your soulmate, but at the same time you may be worrying that you might lose a sense of your own power in the relationship, Leo. And the reason I say that is because with that you have the Four of Pentacles, and you can see this person is really clutching on and holding on to their valuables, or whatever it is they've worked hard for. It could also be that this person doesn't want to lose a relationship. They want to hold on to the relationship, but at the same time, they also want to hold on to their sense. You want to hold on to your sense of self. You don't want to have to sacrifice who you are for the relationship, or what you've worked for so hard over the years for the relationship. Okay? It could be people, I don't know, that may have worked very hard for years, gone to school, got degrees, built up a career, and they may feel that that they do not want to have to sacrifice, their career or what they've worked so hard for this relationship. Okay? Or it could be others of you. You may have property, or I don't know, you may have investments or pension, Social Security, I don't know, because I suppose for younger people, this is not a factor for them. But if you are maybe, 40, 45, older, you probably have amassed or accumulated your own sense of wealth and material assets. Okay? So for when older people start dating, or they get divorced and remarry, these are things that younger people do not have to equate into the situation. Okay? But definitely here with these two cards, someone is fearing losing some sense of their power, some sense of their independence, some sense of being able to really just be who they are in the relationship. Okay? And then next to that, the energy we have coming in is the Five of Swords. I don't like to see this card here, especially not with such a beautiful connection. Okay? Because this energy of fearing, this fear could bring in an energy of maybe either using unfair tactics to not feel disempowered, or to not lose what you have. Or this can also be with the Four of Cups, it can also be a little bit of selfishness. Okay? And or basically, these cards have so many interpretations, but basically this could be someone that basically has their own agenda. Okay? Someone that has their own agenda because of a fear of losing their sense of, I wouldn't say independence, but a loss of power. Not external power, but your own, what's the word? Your own personal power. Just being able to express who you are. Just, who you are, the way you are, into the relationship. And it's also a fear, because this is Pentacles, it's also a fear of having to sacrifice, maybe some other material things that are of value to you, or maybe assets. Okay? So that energy is there, Leo. It doesn't mean that that's the case, but I'm just saying the energy is there, that there is sort of like a little bit of fear around this. Okay? Of losing your sense of personal power to the relationship, and feeling that you really need to hold on to it to the point of where You know, you might even, I don't know, you might even use unfair tactics to do so, or, you know, you have your own agenda. And if this isn't you, Leo, it's your partner, because it can go vice versa, okay? But because the Leo card is in reverse, which means that this person feels disempowered, next to the Four of Pentacles, where they're clutching, you know, onto what they value. This is why I do believe that this is you. Okay. And this could be as well. This may not be you, you know, using unfair tactics. This could be the other person that you're afraid, it may not be happening, but you are afraid that they may have an unfair advantage of you if you sacrifice too much. Okay? Or you may feel that your partner has their own agenda. But I think you understand where I'm going with that. It's just a general energy. You just need to know how it plays out for you, if it plays out for you at all. Okay? But then down here again, the Ace of Wands, beautiful. This is renewal, refreshing, invigorating, sexy energy coming in. Okay, beautiful energy. Okay, and here the angel's guidance is be assertive. Okay, do not sacrifice who you are. Do not sacrifice your personal power. Okay. But at the same time, there is a caution to not go overboard with it. Be assertive, but be fair. Okay? Because this little guy here can be a bit cutthroat. Okay? So I suppose it's finding that right balance of protecting yourself in a way that's fair. Okay? So... and also, Leo, you have the Hangman up here. So this is counter to the Ace of Wands. This is counterintuitive energy. You've got this person here, not this person, this energy that's ready to go. They're just ready. They're full of passion. They're full of fire, and bring it on. Okay? But here you've got the Hangman like, let me just hang back a little bit here and just watch, just observe, just wait for divine timing. So you have these two kind of contradictory energies going on at the same time. Okay, but there's definitely a love connection here. Those of you that are not in this connection is coming in. Okay, and it may, for some of you, it may even be your soulmate, because you have the Sun and the Two of Cups. Okay, so this is beautiful, really beautiful energy. Okay, so now we're going to do, which one is next? Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, you have the clarity of belief. So now some Saggies are going to getting clarity about what they believe, what's right for them. Okay, or it may be in their belief system, you know, a spiritual, religious belief system. Or it could just be in general. Anything that you had been doubting, you're going to get clarity on that, on what you should believe that's right for you and what you don't need to believe, okay? And also, it looks as though, Sagittarius, you were guarded. So now you're going to let down your guards. You were very defensive because you wasn't sure, okay? You would come through a betrayal, probably an ending of a relationship, an ending of a situation, that was very painful. So you're healing from that now. Okay, so you were confused, you weren't sure what to believe, what not to believe, but you are at the middle of the month, which is in a couple of days, you will get clarity. Okay, and you've got some beautiful cards here. You've got the World, so you're ending a cycle and you're starting a new cycle. You may even be traveling. You've got the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a beautiful card. This can be, you know, there could be money coming in. You could get a promotion, a new job. You could be buying real estate, having family get-togethers. This is a card of abundance. Okay, beautiful. You see, they've got the home, the family, the dog, the goldfish. Okay. So you're definitely going to end this cycle. It's going to be very successful. Okay, definitely with material things anyway, or with your career, with a job, starting a new business, whatever the case may be. Okay, so after the last couple of readings we had, Sag, which one was it? Oh, it was May readings, yeah, where I believe that a lot of Sagittarians were dealing with a lot of sort of conflicting energies and that type of thing. So it looks as though a lot of Sagittarians are turning the corner here. Okay, yay, about time. And then we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So it looks as though some of you had initially refused the offer. Now you may be accepting it, okay? And the Hermit, whatever was bothering you here, where you turned the offer down, it could have been an offer at work. It could have been an offer to do with real estate. It could have been an offer to travel or in a relationship. So that you had initially turned it down because there was something that you was not sure of. There was something that just didn't sit right with you. So you needed to take a step back. You needed to retreat and look at the situation from a higher perspective. And now you have an answer. You shed some light on that situation that you had stepped back from. And so that place of retreat, where you were in retreat, you probably secluded yourself a little bit. You were in meditation and contemplation. You've come out of it. You're probably ready to accept an offer now. And it's going to be beautiful. Beautiful. There's abundance here. Maybe a promotion, a new job, travel, vacation. You may even be relocating, moving into a new home, okay? So, the clarifying cards I have for Sagittarius is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So here again, I don't know if some of you were single. Okay, you're single, you're independent. You may have been enjoying your singleness and your independence and having all your comforts around you. But it looks as though now you're not enjoying that singledom so much anymore. And it looks as though someone is coming in for you, an earth sign, okay, a Taurus, Capricorn, or what's the other one? Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You've got strong earth here. You've got earth, 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 Sagittarius, and you have air. So there's an air sign coming in for you, Aquarius, Gemini, or I don't know why I always forget these signs here. Libra. Okay, so for some of you people who are single, and you're not happily single, okay? There is either an air sign coming in for you, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And there's strong, strong earth here for you, Sagittarius, okay? Or even a water sign. But I'm seeing a lot of earth here. Or it could be someone who has earth in their chart. There may not be an earth sign, but they may have it in their chart or their moon, okay? And some of you are going to be starting new businesses, okay? Or you may be meeting someone who has a business or a successful business, and this person may be wealthy. They may be very financially secure, okay? And here we have the Ace of Swords. So there's definitely going to be a very substantial conversation or communication, okay, that may have something to do with a business or a new job, okay, or a relationship. And the Ace of Swords is also about commitment, whether verbal or written, okay? So you could be signing contracts, like I said. You could be signing contracts on real estate, buying real estate. You could be starting a new business. There's, you know, you may be doing a lot of paperwork, applications. There's money here, Sag. There's money coming in here for you after mid-May to mid-June. There's stability, there's commitment, there's travel. Okay, some of you may, and partnerships of any kind. Some of you may be going into a business partnership with someone, or it could be a romantic partnership, but it looks as though there's commitment there because this person is very solid and stable, reliable. Okay, it looks as though I usually say that this is a Capricorn card, but in this deck you can see they have the big bull there, and they've got they've got the ram up here. I was about to say, okay, so they do depict the bull and Capricorn in here. So this is Capricorn, Taurus, earth signs, okay? And they're usually very stable, loyal, good with their finances, and their financial situation is pretty stable and secure. However, now that I'm looking at this, another scenario is that next to this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, there's someone here that is worrying about their financial stability and security, okay? But next to the King of Pentacles, I don't think is anything that person will need to worry about for too much longer, because there is maybe a very lucrative contract coming in, business contract, promotion, a new job. You may be selling real estate, buying real estate, okay? You may be meeting someone from abroad. Like I said, traveling. But the angels are also, the message here from the angels is reconsider. So there may have been something that you had decided to do where it's saying reconsider, and that is coming up here as well with the Four of Cups in reverse, because do you remember I said that this person had turned down an offer? I don't know if it's in business or in love, but now this person is thinking about, has reconsidered and is thinking about accepting this offer. Reconsider. Okay, Sagittarius, looks as though you had spent some time alone. You took a step back to think the situation, to mull the situation over, and now you're going to reconsider the offer, and it looks as though the offer will be taken, a commitment will be made, contracts will be drawn up. And if this is not you, Sagittarius, it's someone that you're connected to or were connected to, or someone new coming into your life. Okay, so that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. I think it was pretty positive overall. There were some messages here that we might need to heed, because a lot of the time it's not anyone standing in our way. Sometimes, most of the time, it's us standing in our own way because of repetitive patterns and cycles that we have, that we keep repeating, that doesn't serve us. So here, Aries, this is your message here, is to it's like you've got this cloud of darkness over you. See if you can get out of that. Start thinking positive and let your light shine. Let your beautiful light shine, Aries, and you will start to see abundance come into your life. Okay, and also reflect back on the lessons that you've learned in the past and try not to repeat the same cycles. And for the Leos here, love coming in, soul connection, beautiful. But you're feeling a little insecure about something. About not wanting to have to make any sacrifices for the relationship that's going to leave you feeling disempowered, okay? But it's beautiful energy coming in here. Beautiful opportunity. And here it says be assertive, okay? And also here, let your light shine, okay? Roar like a lion, but be fair, okay? And over here, I just did Sag. I'm not going to repeat myself. So that's it. So that is it for the fire signs. I hope you enjoyed this reading. So please remember to give me a thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe. And if anyone would like a personal reading for me, the instructions are in the description box below. And please comment also. And also the instructions of how to donate as well to my channel for the, you know, to donate towards the operation costs and everything of keeping my channel afloat, etc. Those that information is also in the description box, and any amount would be appreciated if you enjoy the content. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful week, a wonderful month, until I upload again and you join me again. Okay, Leo? Okay, this is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot. Bye.